How often do you let fear hold you back? You're human, so we're probably similar. Like me, you've got some big idea, some ambitious plan that involves stepping way outside of your comfort zone. But fear just keeps getting in your way. Fear held me back from recording this talk for way too long. And 'cause we're both human, I thought maybe it might help you if I shared my experience and how I got over that fear. My first thing I did was I prepared. But the truth is, you don't really want to hear me read off a script, so we'll toss that away. I practiced. I've recorded this video a few times. This one still isn't great, but I'm going with it. And the biggest few things I did, well, no, scrap those. Some stuff happened in life today that really made me realize fear is relative. For a long time, I was terrified of recording myself on camera here. But now, that's nothing compared to other stuff I've had. And it's not my story to get into, so you're just going to have to take it for vague. But we'll go with this. If you're scared of spiders, because they're the worst thing that you've ever had to deal with, you're going to stay scared of spiders for a long time. But if, you've been chased by a mountain lion and survived, or tangled with some really bad person, spiders probably don't scare you anymore. Your perspective has changed. You've grown. You've gotten stronger. Fear has a way of doing that. It can paralyze you, and you can let it stop you, or it can be a huge catalyst for growth. I don't know about you, but I want to choose the growth. I also learned some really cool coaching tools that have helped me with fear. One of the big ones is to actually feel the feelings. We're usually not taught to experience our feelings. It's much easier to stuff them away, numb them out. You might drink alcohol, use drugs, or maybe you just work too much or scroll social media because you can just kind of buzz through, mindlessly zoning out, and you don't even feel your own life anymore. But I believe life is more than that. God gave us all each a unique combination of gifts and talents and abilities. I really think the reason we're here is to figure those out, to develop them, and use them the best we can to bring glory to Him, and to love our neighbors with them. It's one of the reasons I chose to become a coach. I've been through a lot of hard stuff, a lot of health challenges actually, and I want those lessons to help more people than just me. Fear is a feeling. Feelings are really just emotional vibrations in our body. And have you ever stopped and really thought about what it feels like? With fear, you might get this kind of queasy, sickly feeling in your stomach. Maybe your throat goes dry or your mouth does. You're just kind of licking your lips a whole lot to try and moisturize your poor mouth. Maybe your hands get all clammy and sweaty and you gotta rub them on your shoulder or on your pants, or maybe you get all tense. It gives you a headache. Those are all valid emotions, feelings, but nothing really bad is gonna happen, is it? What's the worst that's gonna happen? That's what I asked myself. And maybe you're gonna hate what I'm saying here, so you'll just swipe on, go listen to someone else, never come back. That's okay. Clearly my message wasn't for you. Maybe you're gonna leave me a mean comment. You know what? That says more about you than me. I know my first video sucks. Everyone's does. But I'm gonna get better, and I'm willing to go through that growth process. And really, I've been yelled at and sworn at by someone who I thought was a really good friend, so your comment probably isn't going to mean a whole lot to me anyway. But what about the best that could happen if I feel my fear and post this and put it out there for the whole world to see? Well, maybe something I'm saying resonates with you. Maybe I can encourage you to go on and get through your fear and live into whatever big plan and ambition you have. Maybe it'll have this whole amazing ripple effect. That's worth it. I know it's a lot easier to stay comfortable. I could just, hang out with my friends, read a book, chat with the other moms at church about the weather and what's happening in their kids' school and what they're cooking for dinner at night. And that's not bad. It's what we do most of the time. It's okay, but I want more. I want to really matter. And so I want to use the challenges I've struggled through to try and help more moms out there who are feeling stuck, overwhelmed, tired. Maybe like me, you finally get one health challenge figured out only to uncover another one. And it's like you're peeling an onion and you just keep getting more and more. And it's discouraging and frustrating. I want you to know there's hope. You don't have to keep struggling. You don't have to stay stuck in survival mode. You can actually enjoy your life. God gave you this amazing, beautiful opportunity. Maybe you just need a few tools, a helper, an encourager, or just a little tweak in your regular habits. So really, if I don't share what I've learned, I'm probably just being selfish and lazy. And that's no good. I came across this really interesting quote by a guy named Les Brown. It says, "The graveyard is the richest place on earth because it's here that you will find all the hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled, the books that were never written, the songs that were never sung, the inventions that were never shared, the cures that were never discovered, all because someone was too afraid to take that first step, keep with the problem, or determined to carry out their dream." I don't want to take my gifts to the grave with me. I hope you don't either. Give your ideas, your dreams, and your talents a chance to grow. Be brave. Make a plan. Step through your fear. And let's see what your amazing life will look like. Now, I don't really like talking about me a whole lot, so this is probably one of the very few videos you'll hear that. I've got a few planned where I'm going to share some book summaries from other wise, educated people who are a lot better at writing than I am. And I know because you're busy, you probably don't have time to read those books. So if you got a special topic idea you're interested in hearing, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to pick my favorites, and we'll see you next time.